Most people think HOAs are annoying for sending letters about weeds or paint colors, but mine took things to a criminal level. One evening, two men in cheap uniforms with fake badges knocked on my door, claiming they were neighborhood enforcement officers. Their message? I had to join the HOA or face legal consequences. I laughed in their faces. They didn't know that not only was I not under their jurisdiction, but their entire shiny HOA office was sitting on my land. I had inherited a large plot from my grandfather, a piece that had never been parceled out when the HOA developed the surrounding subdivision. For years, I let them use it without fuss because it was empty and I didn't care. But when they built their fancy clubhouse right on top of it, they never even asked. They assumed I was just another powerless homeowner. That arrogance would cost them dearly. The fake cops threatened me with fines and court orders, waving blank paperwork like it was official. I recorded the whole interaction. Then, instead of arguing, I did some digging. A quick call, too. The county records office confirmed what I already suspected. Title deeds and plats still showed me as the sole owner of that property. The HOA had no legal claim. In fact, they'd essentially trespassed by constructing their headquarters there. Next day, I hired a lawyer. When we served the HOA board with a cease and desist order, they laughed, calling me a delusional holdout. That laugh didn't last long. Within weeks, the case escalated to court, and their own paperwork betrayed them. Not a single permit. Deed transfer or agreement existed for their office. They'd built it illegally on private land. The judge's ruling was swift. The HOA had 90 days to vacate, remove the building, or forfeit it entirely to me. Word spread through the neighborhood fast. The same HOA that used scare tactics, fake cops, and threats to control homeowners was suddenly powerless. People started questioning every fine and demand they had ever received. The so-called leaders went from strutting around in golf carts to panicking about bankruptcy. In the end, I didn't just get justice. I got their entire office. They left in disgrace, and I converted the building into a community center free of charge for residents. No dues, no threats. No fake cops, just a place where neighbors could meet without fear of harassment. The HOA wanted to intimidate me into submission. But they ended up losing everything because they built their empire on the one piece of land they never owned. Asterisk for more interesting and heart-touching stories. Hit the subscribe button now.